page with a map drawn on a palm. Duelist grins, blade flashing fast. Sorcerer stirs a storm in a glass. Four hearts racing, one wild vow. Boots hit the road like a drum line now. Fields of ruin, rivers of flame. We laugh at danger, call it by name. Every cut teaches, every mile shows. Every hard fall makes the courage grow. Side by side we climb the unknown. Steel in our hands and fire in our bones. Forge your own path, forge your own path. We burn, we mend, we climb. Forge your own path, forge your own path. Our dreams will wake in time. We meet old rivals under gray stone. Trade sharp words, then fight to the bone. After the clash, we share the laugh. Two new scars and warm spark in hearts. Friends on the road bring bread and more. One warms the gloves, one opens the door. We spar in the dusk, dust in the air. Learning to fight, learning to care. Every bruise teaches, every breath knows how a weak edge turns to a shining glow. With every trial, the future shows. Wider than the valley, brighter than the sun. Forge your own path, forge your own path. We burn, we mend, we climb. Forge your own path, forge your own path. Our dreams will wake in time.
All right, folks. How's it going? Happy Tuesday. Can everyone hear me? And the music and everything's fine? And I'm here today again with with my great co-host and friend Varsity. How's it going, Varsity?
Hey, Giga, it's so good to see you. I can't wait. I've been waiting so long to get into Hellhold.
Yes, I know we've both done a lot of preparation work. I mean, a lot of our friends in guild also did a lot of preparation work. So I think we're all very excited today, right?
You know it.
Yeah, but also today I wanted to stream, instead of streaming from my iPad, I wanted to do this special stream, and in the future streams, stream from my computer directly. So I finally set it up. I set it up on my PC. So it should be higher visual quality and higher audio quality. And I'm sure Varsity is going to sound much better now compared to before. So,
if it's possible.
That's right. You always sound very good. Yeah, so that's why it took a little bit longer this morning. I'm sure a lot of people have been waiting. So we will we'll get the ball rolling. Let's see. But yeah, this is the first stream with this exact setup that I just cooked up this morning. So yeah, let me know if the audio balance and the voice is clear or anything. I can always adjust during the stream. Oh, I forgot to post the stream URL in Maple's Discord. Give me 1 second. All right, let's get it started. So yeah, I've already unlocked, I did normal and hard, so I've already unlocked Nightmare. So let's just go there. I'm doing an early morning stream, and I haven't had breakfast, so I'm a bit hungry, but I'm sure we'll be fine. Let me set up a team. Nope. There we go.
Look at this. Thanks, Ingard. Yes, the rewards are good, but just the challenge is the part I'm most excited about.
I guess we'll do 2 sets of Nightmare with Lance and Fern.
Yes.
Let's see whoever chats in the guild first is gonna get the first one.
First come, first serve.
Okay, it's Fern. I said it. Lance, we will grab you next.
We are really lucky in this guild that we're in, that we have so many dedicated players, and Swifty and Fern and Lance are all really trying to progress and see the new content with us. And it's a much better journey when you're doing it with other people. So it's one of the things I like about this game is, it takes a bunch of friends coordinating together to get to the stage.
Yep. Let's see. You know what they say in the anime. Let's see our bond and friendship is strong enough today for this challenge.
Yes.
Yeah, so we have a few people, as you can see, that can do Nightmare today, and Ballistic from the other server has also reached out to me for help. So we'll help Ballistic. Oh, actually, I don't think I set the right skill.
Uh-oh. Well, we better go to a camp then, so you can reset.
Well, this set is a bit leaning towards damage, but looks like we're doing fine. Yeah, so if my damage set is doing fine, then I'll keep using my damage set. But if we need more tanking, I can switch to the tanking set.
Yeah. What's your health running at right now, Giga?
What's my what? Health?
Yeah.
Let's see. 2 million HP.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
So I can get you just about 60% of your health from a single heal.
Oh,
so okay.
That's amazing.
That's our clip. If you start going below half health, then we need to reset so that I can get you the rest of the way up. And I can do that. I have some tricks. But ultimately, that's when you might need to think about more defense skills.
Yep. But so far, it looks like me on my DPS set is working out pretty well. So.
Yeah. Fern and Swifty are just destructive damage dealers. It's crazy how quick they work.
Yeah, Swifty probably does more damage than me on my damage set, because I mean that's a legit DPS.
Absolutely. Pretty close. I mean, when I looked at the Crucible, you were still running ahead though.
Well, that one is a full forgo all defense damage set. This one at least has some defense. That's
positive. Yeah. Look at these. So far, we're seeing mostly the same sorts of mobs that we've seen in other dungeons. So you have the catfish general there, or wizard, and we've got some interesting. That's the Umibozu. But I think we're about to see some new Hellhold monsters after this battle.
Oh yes.
Okay.
It's good to see new monsters.
It's funny that the tatami, they've got the covering on the top and it goes right to wood. I mean, who built the flooring for this dungeon, really? Oh, an Oni, a Tengu, and a Beetle Samurai. Nice.
Yeah,
Pro Tengu.
I like I like the mask. I like the mask of the Beetle Samurai, the boss. And
Oh, yeah.
the boss name is basically like my face, mirror face. I just read it my face the moment I saw it, and then I looked at its face and it's got like a funny mask on.
Yeah. Pretty hilarious.
Yeah.
All right, look, we got both the minions down to half already. That's positive. Boss is almost dead. All right, look, I think Nightmare is well within our abilities.
Ah, yes. Nightmare looks just fine. By the way, that boss mask, I think it looks very similar to some of the demon. What's it called? What's that anime called? Like the demon hunter or something? Mask.
Oh, I'm taking a reward. Come on.
Wait. Maybe you should wait, in case we can do purgatory. You know. So I'm just saving for now in case we can do purgatory.
That's fair.
Yeah, that's fine. You can take one. It's fine.
I took one. I won't take any more. I've got 5 left.
All right. Let's keep going. Oh, we can claim some reward here. Oh, purgatory has been unlocked. Oh, look at that. We'll handle
Nice.
that. We'll handle that in a sec. We'll do the nightmare first. Oh right, it's called Demon Slayer. Demon Hunter is the J-pop thing that I don't really look at. But
Oh, that's right.
but
Yeah.
the Demon Slayer
That
is
one's
the
good.
anime. I don't know why the name blanked on me in a few minutes before. I think it's because I didn't have breakfast. But but yeah, Demon Slayer is the anime, and in the anime the blacksmith that forges the demon blade, like the blade that Demon Slayer uses.
Yes.
Those blacksmiths, they wear these funny kind of mask, right? Have you watched Demon Slayer Varsity?
I don't think I have, but I did study Japanese language and culture, including some master's work in that, particularly on the Sendoku Jidai period. So a little bit on the Tokugawa and Meiji, but it's fascinating that when we see enemies in these games, they draw an awful lot from actually the kind of masks and imagery that's in their dramas. So it's whether it's kabuki or no drama. They take those masks, they take those images, and so it's kind of like you look at these monsters and some of their stuff, and it's an homage to another drama, which is then based on stories. So it's kind of cool.
Yeah, it is. It's very cool always cool to see games, take reference, either culturally or sometimes, architecturally, from real life and put it there. Sometimes some like a religion, right, and put it in the game, which influence some music design, artwork, scenery, and things like that. World building. It's always good to see that.
It really is. One of the things I do like is some of the games that I see, particularly some of the spy games. They even have not just the exit signs, but they have all the things that are actually in offices, including HVAC and telephone cabinets and everything else. And to me, there's a certain immersion that you get even in anime games when when you can look on screen and feel like your character's there.
Yeah.
So far in Sword versus Staff, kind of what region or what dungeon has been the one that really calls you to you the most? As we are just clearing through Nightmare.
Yeah, we're doing good. Which region? I kind of like the first region, because maybe that's just because that's where the journey started. But like if you look at some of the sword and staff imagery, right? Like
Yes.
for example, my stream background is generated referencing the sword and staff general banner like look and feel. That kind of imagery, I feel like that's the first map. Right, it's kind of more greenish, blue sky, structures, like castle-looking structures, or like more small town looking.
I can definitely see that, and I think that Verdant Hills really kind of gives you that. It kind of evokes this pastoral feel. It's awesome. I cannot believe we are running people through Nightmare now.
On day one, yeah. First day.
One.
That's right.
And so far, Swifty and Fern have remained alive. My two cloth-bearing compadres.
Mm-hmm. And that thanks to Varsity's healing.
And to Giga's tanking.
Well, I'm not tanking much in this setup. I'm using Taunt, so there's that. But not anywhere near as tanky as if I were in my tanking set, which I'm assuming we'll have to do in Purgatory.
I think so. I think we'll just be relying on other people for DPS.
Yeah, I think me being on my DPS setup in Purgatory would be too much for you to heal.
Probably. I will say that in Nightmare on the last dungeon, I had a few people who just qualified, and by myself, I ran out of healing on them. They really like to just soak up that damage. After about 10 million damage, I ran out of heals.
Oh hey, Ballistic is in the chat. How's it going, Ballistic?
Hey, Ballistic.
Ballistic, probably after this set of runs, so I'm gonna grab Lance and then we can grab you. So if you want to join, you can come after this set of runs.
Well, Ballistic says they can do it, which is marvelous.
Yeah.
So now, if we have to choose companions for Purgatory, who are the companions that are our go-to companions?
Well, I've got the singer girl, Luo Tianyi, unlocked. So we can use her for sure because she provides some healing, some speed up, and damage buff. And then we could probably use the Hammer Girl, which uses a Veiler, which is a good buff.
Is that Michaela? Is Michaela the Hammer Girl?
I think so. Yeah, I'm very bad with people's names, so.
She's the one from Cinder Ridge, right? The one who
Yes.
talks to you
Yes.
and actually does nothing for you for a very long time.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Well, nowadays she does the gem merchant tier 5 and above for you, which is very useful.
That's right.
I've been talking to her a lot for merchant gems recently. My gems are pretty good. I can show you my gems after the run.
Love that. Yeah, I'm still running T5s, so I haven't really bounced above that yet.
I've got some T7 gems.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I got 3 T7 defense and 1 T7 ruby, 1 T6 ruby over here.
Oh wow. Yep, you do. That's a huge percentage. Good lord. Look at that.
Yeah, I've been trying to buy a whole bunch of gems from the auction house.
I don't think it lets you do the requisitions for the gems. I think you have to actually be there to hop into them.
Okay, I think this is the last run for Swifty, right? For Swifty and
I think
folks.
so. Yeah.
Okay, let's do that. No, Swifty is still in the previous screen. So it looks like, yeah, the top players of the server, for top players for the server, the Nightmare Dungeon is not too difficult. Looks like a few groups are able to run it. Because Ballistic said he's actually able to run it with his guilds now.
Well, that's great. I mean, it is. I mean, that's really positive that, you know, we have enough players on our server and our Nexus that we're actually able to run multiple groups through and be successful.
Yeah.
But let's see if we can't get some Thor.
Ballistic said, healer makes such an insane impact in dungeons at the moment, now at least, noticeably. Yeah, if anything, I think it will make more of an impact later. Because the harder the content, the more impact tanks and healers make, in my opinion, yeah.
Well, and that taunt makes a huge difference because I can focus my heals on a single character, which, you know, that means I can, my whole build is made so that I'm, you know, giving a single target the majority of my heals. You can, right now it does look like there's two different types of healer builds. One that's focused on more AoE so that everybody gets heals, and the other is just stack as much as you can so you get one giant burst heal. And the burst heal really works for tanks because, you know, if you're the only one that's getting hit or you're taking the majority of the damage, Giga, then all I've got to do is make sure that I'm, you know, giving, you know, 60-70% of your health back in order to keep the team going.
Yep. That's just how we play MMO in general, right? When we have the tank healer DPS setup, you keep the tank alive, because if the tank goes down, the DPS is gonna get one swiped.
Exactly. And it is, I mean, it is funny, right? You can watch how the entire party just collapses after the tank dies.
Yes, very quickly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Although right now in this game, the taunt. So I talked about the problem with taunts before. The taunts have gaps because right now the taunt skills all have 1 turn cooldown, and then the taunt status effect only lasts 1 turn. So what that means is there's a gap of 1 turn where the monster is not taunted. But I think that problem gets alleviated at some point, if not next season, the season after that, where I think we'll get a taunt skill that's 0 turn cooldown, but only a single target. So like against the boss, we will not have any gap. We'll be able to keep the boss taunted at all times, and I think that's going to be great.
That'll be really big. And if we can, we might need to plan for some CC so that on the off turn, if we can stagger it, you know, we can stun them till your taunt comes back or slow them down, something.
Yes. Yeah, I think that'd be ideal. Yeah, because right now every other turn the enemies will go and attack other members. So I suppose a little bit of AoE heal might be also useful, depending on like how a healer wants to build it. See this right here was the gap.
Yeah, they came down for me. Stay away from the healer. Big boss.
And now they're taunted again. But Varsity got everyone back to full very quickly, so not a problem.
I mean, shockingly, they are actually doing damage to you. I mean, this is the first dungeon where you really have started to take damage that needs heals.
Yeah. All right. Big SSS. Star Shattering Strike.
Yeah. There we go.
There we go. Alright, we're not going to claim the reward yet. We're just going to give an upvote to everyone and exit out. Alright, so I guess now we can grab lands.
Yes.
Okay, sorry, Fern. Gonna just remove Fern, and we're going to grab lands.
Interestingly, we now have a perfectly balanced team, one of each class. Let's see if it's easier or harder given the current balance for this dungeon going with a balanced team versus lots of DPS and a tank to hold everybody.
Yep, and Ballistic in chat wants to see what kind of build we're running, so I guess I can click on.
Yeah.
I can click on Varsity. So Varsity is running healing, mostly healing. One Dark Bullet for positioning, very good. That's a pro play. Positioning in this game is very important. So, yeah, you gotta have some positioning skills.
And Ballistic, all of my skills are immortal, and almost all my charms. I've got my overheal still has to go one more little bit, but you'll see all the main heals I'm using are immortal. So next up is overheal. I just need one more card, more skill card, and then overheal gets to be my happy place. Oh, and now let's take a look at yours. Yep.
Yeah, mine right now. I'm running the carry set, which is typically what I do when I carry people through easier content. This is also known as the DPS set, right? For me in dungeons. So it's just four. It has a taunt skill, but it has 4 attack skill essentially. Just trying to maximize AOE damage. So pull them closer, taunt them, do some AOE, do a big hit. That's the idea. Yeah, and then on the charm side, once we get in the room. Yeah, and then on the charm side, it's just speed, because if I'm carrying people, I just want more speed. And then more damage when they have debuff, which usually if I'm using the Nexion pet, they will have debuff, and then some Thorn damage, some block chance. Yeah, so not like completely foregoing defense, but a decently balanced build, optimizing for clear speed is my carry set. But once we go to Purgatory, then I'll be using my tank set.
And what is the big change for the tank set from carry?
It's a lot more tankiness, so like block efficiency, more defense boosts, and then some defensive skill like giving myself shield, so that you have less pressure on healing and whatnot. So yeah, but the trade-off is obviously less damage. So I probably only have the SSS as my damage move. But in my tanking set, most of my damage is expected to come from rebound, the reflect damage from blocking. So it's still gonna do decent damage. It's just the damage is not gonna really come from the active skills, the techniques.
And we know in PvP that Thorn build is brutal, but I think it works almost as good as long as that taunt is in PvE content.
Yes. Yeah, I think in general, I think Knight in this game, you just build a whole bunch of defense and then just use reflect. You use reflect damage. I think it's called counter damage in this game, but yeah, that's how I see it. But of course,
it does seem like a great style.
Yeah, but of course, if you want to build DPS and whatnot, that's good too. And in Crucible and things like that, I think having a lot of DPS is very helpful. Yeah, every once in a while, there are other creators like Maple or Kirby. I don't know if that's how to say his name, but Kirby is like a famous tank, very strong tank in like on the first server 1. So I watched some of their like 4v4 tournament videos sometimes, and what I see a lot is, in most cases, the tank just kind of sits there and tries to soak up damage in 4v4, right? Instead of trying to like do a bunch of damage. So yeah, I think that's what those players do as well.
Yeah, it seems, the other thing is, it seems that there's a lot of kind of positioning strategy that they try to work with, and that positioning works much better when you have a tank than when you don't.
Oh yes, for sure.
So, because I've seen where you split your DPS to the far sides, and you run duelists in the middle if you don't have a tank. And to me, that just, I mean, basically they're trying to get far enough away from your taunt AoE so they can, you know, do something effective. But, you know, that just seems, I don't know that that's a good kind of long-term play.
Yeah, I haven't really used taunt in 4v4 PvP yet. Maybe I'll start using it at some point, but so far, because of the gap in taunt, I don't think it's, at least for me, I haven't seen it being super effective. So I've been trying to, you know, trade off taunt with a different skill that might help my team more.
One of the things that the taunt does that really annoys me is that it can mess up my my heal sequence, because I have, in PvP, played against people, they throw the taunt, and then things just, all of my wonderful heal plans for other people go sideways.
Ah, yes. When you're taunted, you cannot buff other people and you cannot heal other people. By the way, Lance recently switched to a girl, because in this game you can change your gender also. Looks good, looks good.
Right, gender, appearance, and class, all those can be changed for, you know, just a minor amount of effort.
Yep. Oh, Ballistic, Baki just messaged me. I think Baki is from your guild, right? It looks like he wants to do Nightmare, so maybe you can help him.
I feel like, because this is so easy for us, you know, with good comp and kind of, I mean, we're a little overpowered for Nightmare. But it does mean that we're going to be able to run this a lot for guild members and Nexus when we have the time. And that's, I mean, that is really positive, right? One of the things that we've got is that, do you think you'll be able to run it without a healer, or do you feel like at this stage of the game, Nightmare without a healer or without a tank is just not viable?
I think maybe tomorrow when I get one piece of gear from this, like tomorrow, I should be able to run it through without healer. But I'll probably be the only one alive at the end. I think without a healer, there's going to be a lot of casualties. But I should be able to, if I power up a little bit more, I should be able to run through without healer. But look at that, like Lance is just getting chunked there. But luckily, you know, he's constantly getting healed back, so he's still alive. But yeah, like there's gonna be a lot of casualties without a healer for sure.
Carrying those bodies around through the different rooms.
Yeah, look at that. Swifty is down below half health right there. Oh, and healer comes in, heals everyone back to full. See? Beautiful.
Yeah, but to keep them, I'm throwing 1.1, 1.2 million heals just to keep them from, dropping. So it's crazy how much maintenance is required for some of the classes.
Yeah.
I mean, my smaller, 400k, 500k heals are topping you off just fine.
But look at the stats here. Varsity is healing for 5 million. Holy heals. And then and then Swifty is dealing a massive amounts of damage. Very nice.
Crazy. Just crazy.
Oh, I am K Door in chat. Are you Lance? Is that Lance in chat?
Well, you're right. I am needing to work to heal you. Absolutely. Oh my goodness.
What are we talking about? Let's see here. In the guild. Yeah, guild chat very active today.
Oh yeah. I mean, new dungeon opened up. Everybody is just super excited about it.
Yep.
So, and I think that the Nexus and the server are also really chatty this morning. They were last night.
Yep, the Nexus chat for sure. Very active.
I'm really, so our server, I know, you can't control who else is on the server, but I will say that I've been really pleased that, the majority of conversation and interactions have been, nice, fun, interesting, not toxic, and that speaks well for the health of the game and the type of people that the game attracts.
Exactly. I like the good vibes.
Yes. Now, we haven't mentioned it, but there's a little event going on the site, and I think you got like a massive score on that music game, didn't you?
Yeah. Yesterday I got like 300k, and today I got 340k. Refreshed my top score.
Wow.
Yeah,
that's well done.
I think it's a little bit of skill, a little bit of luck, because depending on how the notes are laid out, sometimes you get like easier run, sometimes you get a harder run. This morning I think I got a relatively easier run. But yeah, that one is not quite easy. It's not, the music game is not as easy as people might think.
Oh no.
Like if you try to do it quick, like you mess up you mess up a lot.
Yeah, and it's all that combo bonus that makes the biggest difference on the score more than the speed.
Yeah. Lance said he's got to keep you on your toes, Varsity.
Well, he's certainly doing that. I mean, it's not too bad right now. But really, it is. You are definitely keeping me on. Okay, that was the worst. I think Lance dropped down to 30% health before I was able to top Lance back off. So yeah. Do you just not have any defense or health at all? Whoa! Okay. Am I gonna have to res Lance? Are you wearing your good gear, or are you wearing the gear percentage gear? Maybe that's it. Maybe he's not wearing the top end gear.
Maybe, yeah. But I mean, if we can clear it, it probably is better for him to wear the the gear percentage, the percentage gear.
Oh yeah, agree. All right, I have to get about 50,000 to 60,000 points of power for us to be able to run and go do Purgatory. And I have plenty of tokens and everything to do it, but it's coming out of my savings. So tell me, Giga, give me your theory here. Between Phantomon pulls and Relic pulls and skill pulls, which one gives you the biggest burst of character power, so that you can get that 50 to 60 grand, so we can run and do Purgatory.
I think Phantomon. I would start with Phantomon because there's really no real reason to save Phantomon pools. You can just use all of those, and then you can just save up the hearts, right? The hearts for the mythic pet exchange later. So you can save those up, but you can use the Phantomon pools and then basically up your aptitude and see how much power you get from there. And then after that, I would do some relic pulls. I think is gonna be helpful. And then after that will be the skill pull. The skill pull probably out of these three gives you the highest immediate power gain. But as we know, the next season is coming up, so I'm saving up all of my skill pulls for the next season at this point. So I don't know if you want to spend some of your skill currency now.
No, I mean, look, I've got everything immortal that I need to get immortal, other than the 10 pulls a day I do for quests. So if I don't need to use my skills, I want to keep saving them up, the same as I am Relic. So maybe Phantomon is the way. Maybe I'll do 300 or 400 Phantomon pulls and see if that gets me my 50,000 points. I'm already immortaled out on Nyx and Aegis Wing, so I can't get any points just from bumping people up anymore. It's got to all be the pages. How many pages are you in at this point, Giga, on your main pets?
So right now we're maxed as 3 pages. So I think I have the first 3 pages complete on the first row.
Okay.
Yeah, and then those especially the third page, it does give you a decent amount of power. So yeah, if you're able to up the aptitude there, I think it's gonna give you a good amount of power.
Okay. And look, if anybody in chat has any ideas about how to jump up your power by 50K, let me know, because I'm completely open to it. I just need to find that I'm at 6.15 million power, and you need to be at 6.2 to get into Purgatory. So I'm just trying to figure out the best way to do that.
Yeah, I mean, tomorrow you're gonna get like a 500,000 power bump, right, from hitting 120. Yeah. So yeah, tomorrow you're gonna be fine for sure. Yeah, because today so I've already hit I just enough. I've got just enough experience to hit 120. So that's why I got my power bomb today, just in time for the new dungeon. I think I bumped from 6.7 mil to 7.3 mil now, so that was a 600k bump for me today for hitting level 120.
Okay. Wow. I mean, we just cleared it again. I'm very pleased. All this preparation. When a plan goes perfectly, you're like, well, I don't, what happened? So we're probably gonna have to get punched in the nose on Purgatory as a motivator, because sometimes I like to fail despite my best efforts, so I can really engage and start figuring things out.
Yeah. Oh, Lance, I stopped counting. Do you need one more, or was that the last one? Oh wait, I think people saved, so they actually have 6, right? So I'm guessing
Oh, yeah.
Swifty is done with the 6. So in this case, I should try to get Fern back. Is Fern around?
Yes.
Cause I forgot, cause I think yeah, cause I think I kicked out Fern after 4 runs, and Fern must be like, what?
Poor Fern. We love you, Fern. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Not intentional.
Let me see if I can invite Fern back. I think Swifty is done with 6.
Yep.
Let's see.
If Fern's still on.
Okay, so let's swap out Swifty with Fern. And there's Fern.
Perfect.
And I suppose, yeah, we just do 2 more runs and everyone would have done 6. I mean, for Fern,
Yeah.
Lance, and Swifty. So we should be good
Well,
for
that's
now.
nice.
Yeah.
No extra runs. It's very efficient.
Yep. And then we're gonna watch Varsity power up for 50k, and then we're gonna attempt Purgatory.
I'm doing the unthinkable, and I'm just buying luminium so that I can get where I want to go. No discount for me.
Oh.
This will be fine. So let's see what we got going on here.
Yeah, but we have time. If you wanna, go to the website and buy some of those tickets, you can do that.
It's already done.
All right.
Here's something I don't know if you know. This is a pro tip. You don't actually have to buy your currency in game. You can always just buy it from the website, and it automatically will transfer into your mailbox as long as you identify the right character.
Oh.
So I normally, when I'm doing my buying from the official website, for those that don't use a third-party service, then I'm doing that entirely separate from the game, start to finish.
Yeah, I don't use a third-party service, so I'm just buying from the official website as well. And yeah, usually I just buy the tickets, and then I buy the Luminon in-game from the ticket. That's how I usually do it.
Yeah. And I will say that the rewards for buying generally the rewards are pretty good. The rewards on the Bolt Ray website, for me, the only one that actually really appeals to me is the companion one. The Phantom on pack is all right, but the companion one is actually pretty good. It's not the threshold, which is like 400,000 points or some crazy amount, is a little too high. But at least they do have some rewards that, if you can reach the threshold, make a difference.
Yeah.
But I'm really hoping that the new top-up rewards have a great new outfit, because the vampire outfit was just not my thing.
Lance likes it though. I know Lance likes it.
Lance loved it.
Yeah, Lance is a very fashionable person. He likes to collect all the wings, all the fashions. In fact, I see Lance appear differently pretty much every day. Like, he switches out how he looks every day.
Well, and right now he's wearing the music outfit. That is the most current fashion.
Yeah.
So well done, Lance. Well done.
Yeah, I'm an old school person, so my outfit mostly look the same.
Cabbage Warrior.
The Cabbage Warrior, yeah. I'm Giga the Cabbage Warrior.
I mean, that is pretty cool. So, here we go. A little bit more for those of you that have stayed with us on this stream so far. The most exciting part, I think, for us is really just kind of once we've completed the content, seeing our guild members and those we're running with get some kind of the big rewards. It's a lot of fun to see doubles or to see someone get an actual drop and then just kind of talk about, what are you going to do with this, lottery winning you just got? So,
yeah. Do
we have one more, Giga, or is this it?
One more, and then we're gonna have to get ready for Purgatory.
This is a serious question. Do you think it's better to do a separate stream for Purgatory or to keep the two together?
Let's keep the two together.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I mean, I can always stream more later, but yeah, for this one, let's keep the two together. Let's keep it exciting. For the viewers who stayed on, they're waiting for the Purgatory. Maybe that's their main dish, right? So they're waiting to eat their main dish. So we got to give it to them.
Big reward. All right. So when I order dessert, I go to a restaurant, I get my pudding, I get my dessert. Mm-hmm. I typically will order more than one and just take a few bites because I'm very interested in trying things, and I may not go back to the restaurant again. Do you think that is that wasteful? Is that like a faux pas, or are you the sort of guy that you order one dessert and you eat it all or you share it and that's it? Or are you the sort of guys like, I want to try different things?
Well, in general, I like to try different things because that's just how I do, right? But when it comes to dessert, I actually opt for no dessert typically, just try to be very healthy. I also don't drink coffee and I don't drink tea. Because those are, my wife actually really loves coffee and tea. She's a big fan of Starbucks, but I try to have no caffeine intake. Just try to, I only drink water. I pretty much also don't drink any soft drink or juice. Just make sure, just keep myself healthy as much as possible.
So that's interesting. So look, I don't drink any alcohol. I typically drink water with a fruit infusion. So I've got this little kind of thing that I drop in some fruit in it, or I'll get it pre-made if I'm out somewhere. But I kind of agree with your wife. I just can't give up my coffee. And also because I can't give up my coffee, I'm willing to believe any scientific or non-scientific article that says that drinking coffee is healthy, because that then justifies me drinking coffee.
There you go. I mean, there's a lot of article out there that says drinking a little bit of alcohol is healthy, right? Like especially for wine, right? Like if you drink a little wine, like it softens your blood vessels and it helps lower blood pressure or whatnot, something like that. I think that's actually true. I think there's some medical like that is actually true in terms of medical facts. Yeah. But yeah, I only drink alcohol in when somebody wants to celebrate something with me. Maybe somebody got a promotion, maybe it's a newborn or something. Then I drink some alcohol to celebrate. But yeah, typically I also don't really touch alcohol.
Interesting. All right, so okay, you're getting a little bit of extra advice here, not just on how to play against nightmare dungeons, but also what fluids, what beverages to drink.
Right.
So yeah,
that's right.
Now one of my favorite things is they have those giant water bottle things that actually have the amount of water that's in it. So you're like, you got to drink 64 ounces a day so you can see how much you've drunk. Do you track kind of what you drink?
No, because I'm old school, so those fancy water bottle that like tracks how much you drink and reminds you to drink more. Like, yeah, no, I think that's such an overkill. Okay, first of all, I don't need a battery inside my water bottle. First of all, because you know what I'm talking about, right? Those
I do,
Silicon.
yeah.
I mean Silicon Valley, but a lot of things from Silicon Valley I just don't agree with. Like those fancy Silicon Valley water bottle that has like these chips and monitoring device and battery in them, and you can track like water intake and no. My water bottle is a container that contains water from which I can drink from. End of story. So, yeah.
We have strayed from the game chat. I hope you are enjoying, Giga and Varsity's, lifestyle advice. So, all right, I'm gonna go real quickly and get that last little bit of power now.
Yeah.
So we can go straight into Purgatory.
Sounds good. Yeah, let me know when you're ready.
Okay, shouldn't be too long. All right, here.
Let's see if we can watch Varsity's power go up live.
Okay. All right, so
we can see 1.1 million, 6.1 million. I mean.
Okay.
What are you pulling first? Phantomon?
Well, first I'm gonna buy and pull a bunch of Phantomon. So
all right, let's
I
see.
look at my power.
You're at 825k right now. I wonder if this screen updates live, but we'll see. You're at 825k.
I'm so close, so close. All right, so right now I'm very close. All right, so I am first going to pull a bajillion. I'll pull 100. Let's see how much power I can get for 100 pulls of the Phantomon. That should be an easy choice for me to do.
Yeah, I think we have to put on some cool music for this part. Let's see here.
Okay. So, and let's get my relics in order. Okay. All right. So, taking a look at the Phantoms right now. It's 16,000, I think, right? 16,000 Phantom of the Darwinium in order to get 100 pulls. So about $160. So let's go ahead and do it. 100 pulls exactly. Okay.
All right, put on some hype music for this part.
Ooh, can't wait. Here we go.
You guys like the music?
All right, there's my first 100 pulls. Okay, and I got things. So now, wow. And of course, you also get rewards. So I got two chests for that. So we'll dump in the chests as well and see if this was enough. If 100 pulls of Phantomon was enough to get me over the line so that we can go run Purgatory. Okay. Now I'm adjusting. Okay.
Are you increasing your aptitude?
I am increasing my aptitude as we speak.
Nice.
Here we go. And of course the nice thing is you actually have multiple Phantomon or pets that you'll need to update their aptitude.
Oh, here we go. I see Varsity's stats going up. I don't think it
Okay.
updates live when I'm in this screen, but if I like exit out of it and then click Varsity's name again, then I think it updates.
That was 10,000. So 10,000 power for 100 pulls. Oof. Okay.
Yeah, but the good thing about Phantomon power is like those are permanent, right? Like the aptitude part is permanent, not the level part.
Yes.
Yeah, I think investing in permanent power is probably better because it's more long term. But yeah, like no matter how much Phantomon you pull, like the stats you get from there is always permanent. You carry with you.
That is absolutely true. Okay, all right. So we did another pull here, and another 100. This is the second 100 to see if this makes a difference. Because I do think the higher you go on the page, the more power you get from each one that you do.
Yes. So you can see mine here. So I have page 4 unlocked, but that's for next season. So all 3 pages that are unlockable right now, I have it maxed for the my main pad, as well as this one, as well as this one. So basically one of each type. I have it fully maxed the first 3 pages. So I think as long as you have some nodes you can click for the first 3 pages, you will be able to gain a decent amount of power by doing that, and the power is permanent. And then any overflow, I just go to my like force pad and onwards. And
which is
you
really
just grab a little bit here and there.
Okay. Now almost. All right, so as we take a look at this, now I've done 200 pulls, and at 200 pulls, my power is up another 10,000. Wow, that is 100 pulls for 10,000 power. It's a pretty low return on investment. All right, I'm gonna close my eyes, and I'm going to do 100 on the on skills and see if that's going to give me a bigger return. So it is not the best long-term strategy, but short-term. So right now I'm at 6.12. So now we're going to do the skill bump and see if that makes a difference to get us up to the 6.2.
Yeah, so for those of you in stream, Varsity is just trying to get his power to 6.2 to unlock the Purgatory mode for the new dungeon. And he's so close. He's just off by a little bit. So he's trying to power up live right now.
And so far we did the Phantomon pulls. The Phantomon pulls we're giving at where I'm at, because my Phantomons are almost done. It doesn't give as much power. So doing the Phantomons, sadly, only was providing about 10k of power per 100 pulls. So we switched over to skills to see if pulling 100 skills gives better power.
But I think instead of comparing 100 skill to 100 Phantomon, because skill pulls are less expensive, I think you should compare the Darnian value. So like whatever 100 Phantomon pull is equal to, convert that to number of skill pulls and then do the skill pull and see how much power you gain.
Okay, that's great. So that means I need to do 50 more skill pulls just to equal what I just did on skills, on Phantomon. All right.
So we can see here, one Phantomon is 160 Darnium, and then one skill is 100. Yeah, so Phantomons are basically 60% more expensive than a skill pull.
Wow. Okay.
So let's see, if I do some quick math here, so 160 times 100 is 16,000 for 100 Phantomon pulls, and divide that by 100, right? I think it's 100. Yeah, 100. Yes. So yeah, that's 160 skill pulls. So 160 skill pulls is equals to 100 Phantomon pulls in value.
All right, this is the crazy thing. I've now done the pulls as we discussed, almost identical if you have equivalent value pulls.
And
isn't that wild?
You have everything updated, like the skill.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I mean, so I've heard people say that if you want immediate power, the easiest and fastest way is skills, and that probably is true until you have everything divine. But then going that last little bit where most of your stuff is divine or immortal, it may be that that's no longer true.
Yeah. Did you up your class level as well?
Yes.
I see. Yeah. Okay. So it's about the same. My understanding is relic gives less power compared to the resource spent until it reaches a certain threshold, which is when you can like fully max a certain relic, right? So like when you ascend a relic, you get the stars, but once you fully get all the stars of a relic, the next time it basically ascends itself again, the final ascension. The final ascension of a relic doubles its stats. So until you can reach that threshold, pulling on relic, to my understanding, does not give that big of a stat boost.
Oh really? Well, why didn't you tell me that? I could do that right now. Hold on.
But you can try. Yeah, you can try relic, but I think until you actually able to fully max ascend some of your relics, it wouldn't give you as big of a boost. But let's do some quick math here. So one relic is 8, right? So it's 8.
Yeah.
So now if we do 16,000 divided by 8, so we get 2,000. So if you do 2,000 relic pull on the rare, and then spend the rest of your resource and pull the others, that's the equivalent of 100
Really?
Phantom pulls. Yeah. So it's 2,000 rare pulls.
All right. Well, I just did. I did 300 of the rare relic pulls, which puts me the same as my Phantom 20,000 growth that I just did. And we're going to see if that holds true, at least for me, given that there is some RNG involved.
Yeah.
So
The Darnium equivalent for relic is 2,000 pulls.
Really?
For 100 Phantom pulls, yeah. Because relics are just 8 Darnium per pull.
So crazy. All right. Ooh, that was nice. Okay. Oh my gosh, I think they're right. This is crazy, but I think the people that have done this before are right, because again, it is about a 10K difference for the same amount of Darwinium. So basically, at the level I'm at, no matter what I'm doing, it is about 10K for the equivalent of 100 pulls. So that is really, really wild.
Yeah, so 10K per 16 Darnium, it sounds like, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's wild. But yeah, and this applies to all the permanent stats. Because when you level up and you do the seasonal stats boost, like if you actually clicked on the level of relic here, like upgrade the relic, that's an insane amount of stat boost just instantly. So you get really big numbers from the seasonal boost, but in terms of permanent boost, sounds like around where we are is about 16,000 Darnium is 10K power, right?
Yes. And that, sadly or happily, or, however you think about it, it does kind of make sense that, it's not a hard cap, but it certainly is a lot harder to get to that last little bit of power for permanence, because they really want you to focus on the temporary power.
Yeah. All right, so let's see. How are we doing? You what's your current power? I think my screen is not updated to the latest.
6.24, about to hit 6.25.
Oh, okay. That should be enough for the dungeon, right?
Let's find out.
Let me see.
Hold on.
Let's go to.
Take a look at. Let me take a look and see one more time. Make sure I haven't overstated what I've got, which.
Because I think the dungeon is 6.2, so that sounds like you have enough.
Is it a flat 6.2?
Not sure, but I think so.
Oh no, yeah, I'm only at 6.137. What?
Oh.
How is that?
Oh,
How is
did you
that
put on
possible?
your best gear and whatnot?
Oh, let me go see. Okay. I've got on my best gear. All right. Well, it looks like, Giga, that it's going to take me more than 5 or 10 minutes to be ready for Purgatory. If you want to try it on your own or with a mixed group, and then what I'll do is I'll see if I can't bump up. My only other option would be to for us to go and for me to actually try to gear up through Nightmare and hope I get divine stuff, but I think that's highly unlikely.
So the did you get any new gear from the one run where you claimed Nightmare?
No.
Okay. What we could do is, yeah, maybe we can do this later, but because you'll also be stronger later in the day. But
Yes.
we could maybe run like one Nightmare, and then if you see the gear in the rewards, not like the main gear, right? Like the towards the bottom, if you see a good piece of gear, then you claim it and you get that gear. And I think Nightmare gear is just even the legendary rarity ones are like 100k higher power than like the what we're wearing right now.
Well, that's all we need.
Yeah, that's all we need, honestly. So, but yeah, we
So we'll
will. Yeah, maybe we'll do another stream tonight, where we're gonna tackle the Purgatory.
Sounds good.
Sounds good. Yeah, because this stream is already 1 hour, so we'll cut it here just to not make it too long, and then I'm gonna go have breakfast and get ready for work, and then later tonight, me and Varsity is gonna come back and we're gonna do our day 1 Purgatory stream.
You know it.
All right. Well,
All right.
Thanks everyone for chilling with us today and joining the stream. Stay tuned and come back later today or tonight, depending on your time zone. It's gonna be after work in California time. So for me, yeah, it's gonna be maybe 6 PST. So is that like 9 p.m. for you, Varsity?
Yeah, that works out great.
Okay, yeah, and that should be good. Let me just see here.
Yeah,
We might actually be able to do it even a little bit earlier, depending on how soon I finish work. But yeah, I'll let you know.
All right, sounds good.
Sounds good. I'll talk to you folks later. This has been another Sword and Staff stream. This is Giga signing out. See you folks later tonight.